This is Replicant Fish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. So, hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping safe, taking care of yourself, keeping yourself occupied in this current situation. Again, a quick thank you to the truckers, those who work in logistics, and the medical field for doing your best right now to help the sick and to make sure we get our food and groceries. So again, truckers and those in the medical field, thank you very much. And also the engineers and tech people that keep YouTube running as well. Thank you as well, because I think right now many people need YouTube. Yeah. But let's carry on, let's begin. So as we all know, and as I've said many times before, there are many couples right now struggling because they're in isolation together. And for many couples, it's a new thing because they've never been together constantly for such an extended period of time. Now to this. From the Daily Mail, Malaysia urges women to wear makeup and stop nagging their husbands in sexist ad campaign on how to avoid domestic disputes during the biohazard lockdown. Now as men, many of us know that, sometimes for no reason women can just nag you. They will and they can nag you to death. That's not even a joke. Through nagging, a woman could raise a man's blood pressure to the point where he could actually have a heart attack. And that's not even a joke. That's real. Malaysian authorities have advised women to wear makeup and avoid nagging their husbands during the lockdown, sparking accusations of sexism. The Southeast Asian nation has ordered its 32 million people to stay at home to stem the spread of the biohazard, which has infected more than 2,700 people there. In a series of Facebook posts, the Malaysian Women's Ministry offered tips for how wives should behave during the lockdown. One showed a picture of a couple hanging up clothes together next to a caption that advised women to avoid nagging their husbands. That's never gonna happen. The image in question I can't find, but they have this one here. Images such as this one were shared by a government ministry in Malaysia, urging women to wear makeup and not dress casually. Another post said women should imitate the squeaky voice of Doraemon, a cartoon robot cat from Japan that is popular across Asia. Oh yes, this cat thing. Never knew its name, but okay. Other posts advised women working at home to wear makeup and dress neatly rather than in casual clothes. Women were also advised to keep their kitchens and living rooms clean to maintain a clear mind during the quarantine. Some of the posts were removed on Tuesday following a flood of criticism, with many accusing the government of sexism. Oh my god, the Malaysian government is sexist. I don't think they are. I think they're making sense in what they're saying. And the last bit, this must be a pressing issue, said one Facebook post. How will dressing up and putting on makeup prevent the biohazard? Pray tell, it's already 2020. Please progress. Focus on more important matters for women. And I say focus on yourself as a man. Observe what women are doing and remember how valuable you are. Now my point to this article is, to some degree I understand why they're saying this, because as I said earlier on, if you've ever lived with a woman, or even just having a girlfriend, or even just knowing certain women nag. Women love to nag, and to some degree it is a control mechanism, because many women have seen that men would jump or just do something when they start nagging. As in, a man would just give up and give in and do whatever she is nagging him about. Sometimes, many yes dear men are these sorts of men. Yes dear men are some of the easiest men to nag. So right now, being stuck together, trapped together if you will, for many women it's playing havoc on their thought process, on their mental if you will. Understand this. Women get bored very easily. Many of them get bored very easily. Girls just want to have fun, don't they? But they can't right now. No, they can't. Thus, for many of them, they're forced to face the relationship choice they made. Now, as many men know, many women, being opportunistic creatures, would settle for a safe man. Not because she necessarily loves him, no, he's safe. He's a safe bet, option, whatever. So now because for some of them they have to face their decision, it's driving them crazy. And because in certain situations women panic quite quickly and easily, and yesterday's video goes to prove that as well, how quickly women panic and would jump to do something. Because of this as well, many women are unstable right now because they're not sure what's going on, what will happen, and where they may be. So in a sense, Understand the amount of women in relationships right now in the lockdown, many of them, their hypergamy is kicking in. Because for some of them, they're looking for a way out of what they're in or looking to move up to a better option. Because as these articles have proven, as many psychologists and everyone has been saying and proving, in certain crises and situations, many women would be the ones to struggle the most. Because so many of them are used to being taken care of, where many of us as men are the ones who are used to taking care of a woman, usually. So understand the amount of stress, anxiety, fear, and tension going on in many households, many couple-filled households. Their households may smell like that right now. Bitter sex, fear, stress, and anxiety. I hope that you, as a single man, can be happy that you are not in this situation. It's ironic that this is happening in the East. Most of you listening to this live in the West, yet it's the same thing, isn't it? The exact same thing. How no matter where you are in the world, it's a common thing that women love to nag and bring you down. And the last point about the makeup, and speaking like Doraemon, whatever, is in a sense to fake the funk of their femininity. In other words, to pretend to be more feminine, thus to remain appealing to men, and not to walk around the house looking unkempt and like a cave beast, because she has no need to dress up to go out. That sort of thing. So in many ways, I understand why they're saying what they're saying. But then again, some would say I myself am sexist, misogynistic monster. I should get a mini fridge so I can store my heart to keep it chilled during the summer months. Yes, indeed. The point is, as a man, a single man, be and feel blessed. Because right now, as I've said before, single men have the most options in terms of dating. Because they can stay single, or they have the option to be a boyfriend, a husband, an F-buddy, friends with benefits, whatever, a father, or many other things. And right now, this proves that single men have so many options. Just understand those options and not waste them and give them away to others so easily. Once again, men, whom is the prize? We know what we bring to the table because we have to build it. Yeah. In other words, like the bastards we are, focus. Observe. Remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.